No, meme coins aren't dead. Let me show you why. But before we begin, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Del. I'm 19 years old. I started trading meme coins around April 2025, and over just one wallet I've made over 5 figures. And I'm pretty late to the space apparently. As you can see, the whole trend started, or rather exploded, around 2023 and 4. But I'm showing you that it's still possible. I'm not showing this money, I'm not showing these wallets to flex. I'm just showing you that even today, there is still money to be made. And honestly, anyone can do it. Even you. No matter who you are, where you're from, no matter how much money you're starting with, as long as you have discipline and listen to what I'm about to tell you, you're going to make so much money in such a little amount of time, and you'll never need to work again. But before I begin to tell you why meme coins, I need to tell you how meme coins. If you already have a setup, you can skip to this part here, but for both newcomers and people that just need a reminder, stay and listen. Because what I'm about to tell you will give you an edge over 95% of the market. Firstly, we'll need to get you crypto. We will buy our cryptocurrency from what we call exchanges, which are essentially a sales place for cryptocurrencies. For this example, we'll be using Coinbase. We go to Coinbase, you click either trade or buy and sell. Then you select Solana. The ticker is SOL. If you can't see it, make sure to search either Solana or SOL and it should pop up. Then you buy the amount that you want. You can buy it in USD or your native currency, or you can enter the amount that you want in Solana. So in case you want to buy a singular Solana, you can click the swap option and it will give you the amount in USD. Next, you'll need a wallet. This is what you use to trade, amongst other things involving cryptocurrency. We will be using Phantom for this example, as it's the most user-friendly, most used in the industry, as well as the most friendly regarding decentralized finance and Web3 activities. Firstly, you're going to want to head over to Chrome Web Store to install Phantom Wallet. Add it as an extension, and then it should take you to an onboarding page. Select Create a New Wallet, then create a seed phrase wallet. Create a password, and then it will show you a 12-string phrase, which acts like an offline password. So anywhere, across any app, it will let you access your wallet. Do not, and I mean do not, save this anywhere online. Write it down on a piece of paper or in a notepad and save it in a secure spot. Create a username, and now you're done setting up your Phantom wallet. But what we need now is to get your funds from Coinbase to your Phantom wallet. Open up Phantom, then scroll down until you see Solana. Click Receive. They will show you what's called a wallet address. You copy that. Then go to your Coinbase. Click Send Funds /cryptocurrency. Then you click Paste where it asks you for your wallet address, and you click Send. You should now be able to use your Solana in your Phantom wallet. And buying and selling that Solana is one thing, but you still need to trade. You still need a platform to buy and sell your meme coins, and you need the best in the market. That's why I'm going to teach you how to connect your wallet to Axiom so that you can trade. First off, you're going to want to head over to a site called Axiom. The link is in the description. Then you click sign up. Make sure you use the code 7Z for 30% off of fees. Then you have two options. You can either sign up with your email, or you can connect your Phantom wallet. In this example, I'll be using Connect to Phantom wallet. After signing up with your Phantom wallet, you can now use Axiom. However, the funds in the wallet in question still aren't usable. And I'll show you how to connect your wallet directly to Axiom, so you don't need to go through a long-winded process to use your funds. Head over to the Portfolio tab, then click Wallets, and now you'll see Import Wallet. Go to your Phantom app. Then click Manage Accounts. It's the little pencil icon. You click your wallet, and then you click Show Private Key. Just like your C/recovery phrase, you do not show this to anybody. Copy your private key and then paste it into the box where it says to enter your private key, and your funds are now usable and you're ready to trade. Just as a reminder, make sure you select your wallet, you deselect the Axiom default wallet, and you make your wallet that you just imported your primary, like I showed you in the video. And from here on out, you should be good to go. You don't need anything else. Make sure you actually go away and set up these tools when you're done watching this video. I don't want you to now say that you're gonna do it, I'll do this later, and you never do it. Take accountability, take action, and do it now to secure your future. Now that we finally got that out of the way, we can get to the good part. But first, I want to teach you a little bit of history to give you more context as to why people are, to put it in layman's, crying. Around the start of the year, Trump dropped his own meme coin alongside his wife, Melania. This brought many eyes to the cryptocurrency space, especially meme coins, as this has never been done before. As a concept, you could buy attention. This wasn't like cryptocurrency as we've seen it before. Most of the space wasn't accessible to normal people, with regular altcoins and Bitcoin just being too nerdy for most people, and stuff like NFTs, which were the closest to what we have now, were, to put it bluntly, ugly. Nobody wants to be in that shit. Meme coins had a use case that everyone could resonate with, whether you were in the space at the time or whether you weren't. And what better way to onboard newcomers than Trump coin, right? And a lot of people had massive success with the coin. However, a lot of people also lost out on the coin, right? As many people by the time they bought in were too late. And as a result, alongside Melania coin not doing well, a lot of retail assumed meme coins were a scam or like a fad. However, that's not the case. Where if I told you meme coins were objectively the best wealth building tool we have ever seen in our lifetimes. I want you to look at this graphic. You see where the arrow points? That is the average return on the global stock market. Traditionally, it's the most stable place, the most safe. However, you won't see meaningful returns, I'm gonna be honest, within like the next 3 decades. And you don't want to be spending all your money when you're old. You want to see gains now. So what's the alternative? You know, you could work a job, but again, shit, it's not enough. That's why you're watching this video. So what else could you do? You could do content, you could do business, you could do e-commerce, you could do affiliate marketing, you can do all of that niche bullshit. But if I'm gonna be honest, it takes way too long to start up, and the return on investment is quite frankly shitty, right? So what do? You turn to the world of crypto. And sure, you can also invest in Bitcoin and other altcoins and see results and returns that you'll never see when regularly investing. But what if I told you there's a way to speed up that super cycle? What if I told you can see 2x gains or more today? I want you to look at this trade. I entered this coin around 55k market cap. In less than a day, it reached a 350k all-time high. And as you can see, I'm drawing on the screen, there's a 500% return. And now, did I do anything fancy? No. Am I an insider? Shit, I wish. All I did was apply my own due diligence, stuck to a strategy that works for me, and I allow myself to print on the daily. This is literally free money for me. But you don't really care, do you? You just want to make your own money. And I understand, don't worry, I got your back. But the question you have now is, how do I make that money? And it can be simple, however, to truly be profitable, it's too long for one video. And I don't want to yap. This video is already getting a bit long. What I'll be doing is, over the coming days, I'll be uploading content specifically going into each and every strategy you can use to get profitable, to make consistent money. But with that being said, this is the end of this video. However, if you have any questions, make sure to DM me on Twitter or Telegram, both are in the description. And if you like the content, make sure to like and leave a comment, subscribe as well, it would help a lot. And it's been real, hope to see you again soon.